Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. Thank you for joining me today for another Stardew Valley adventure, and we're going to carry on where we got up to from the previous videos. If you guys haven't seen them, I'd recommend you go and check them out. We have been trying to get some of the giant crops in Stardew Valley. As you know, there is the giant cauliflowers in spring, which we have completed. We've got the giant cauliflowers. There is the giant melons in summer, which we have also got, and now we are in fall and we are trying to get the giant pumpkins. Our main aim is to try and get a full farm of giant crops, because you can have multiple giant crops on the same farm in the same season. They don't have to just be specific for their kind of season to grow. They stay on your farm all year round. So as you can see, there's a bit of gameplay footage in the background as I am commentating over it. We have obviously planted all the pumpkin seeds. We have watered them all. There's probably another 1,000 seeds here, maybe a little bit more. We're trying to get the giant pumpkins, so we're sleeping through. We're using the rain totems so it makes it rain, so I don't have to keep watering them. But there's obviously a few times where you do have to water them because the rain totems aren't 100% guaranteed to work. So you might see me watering a few times. But this is the stage, we're just going through the days, waiting for these giant crops to appear. And when they do eventually appear, on the day they are ready to be harvested, we're going to wait a few more days, or maybe even till the end of the season, because like I mentioned loads of times, giant crops do appear more after you wait, sleep a few more days after they've finished. If you give them more time, more giant crops will appear. So that's what I'll be doing in today's video, guys. If you're excited for another Stardew Valley, hit the like button. I'm appreciating all the support at the minute. If you're new around here and you want to see more videos like this, don't forget to subscribe. I apologise that there hasn't been a video in the last week as well. I've had a few technical problems with my computer. I've actually upgraded my PC. I've got a new graphics card. I've upgraded my computer, and I've had a few problems during it. So yes, that is why I've not uploaded, but I'm back to uploading every 2 to 3 days. So let's see how these giant pumpkins get along, guys. Hope you enjoy the video. Right guys, we have slept through a couple more days. It is now the 27th, so it's one day before the fall is finished and we've hit the winter season. So let us go and check the progress, and let's see how these pumpkins are getting on. See if we've got any more giant pumpkins, and then we're going to harvest them all, and then we're going to see how much money we get. Hopefully we've got a few more giant crops. Obviously the last time you've seen it, it was around the 14th to 15th, so it's been quite a few days since then. I think there was 7 or 9 on the 14th, so let's see if there is any more. It's raining tomorrow as well, but it doesn't really matter because they'll all be gone. So here are the pumpkins. You can see they're all done, and let's count how many we've got. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 giant pumpkins. So we have got a few more since the 14th, but there's still not as many as we have had. We've had more cauliflower and melons. Obviously there's not many cauliflower and melons right now because I had to harvest quite a lot of them to try and make some room for the pumpkins so I could try and get a lot of pumpkins. But we did have loads and loads of cauliflowers and melons. So we haven't got many pumpkins here, and I'm guessing that's just because the room taken up of all of the cauliflowers and melons, but at least we've still got some. What I'm going to do is harvest all of the little pumpkins up, the ones that aren't giant, and then I'm going to keep all of the giant pumpkins as well as the melons and cauliflowers, and they do stay on your farm all year round, so when winter comes they should hopefully still be there, which is going to look incredible. So what I'm going to do, guys, is quickly harvest all of these pumpkins. It's going to take forever, so I'll see you guys when I've done that, and then we'll sell them and see how much we've got from fall's harvest. So I'll see you soon. We've nearly finished, guys, but just a quick tip to help you guys out. When you've got a massive harvest like this and multiple crops, there's an easier way to collect these. if you stand in the middle of like say a block of 9, if you hold the right mouse button in and then move like in a circular motion round and round, it will harvest the ones around you. It's a lot quicker, so as you're walking around, just hold the right mouse button at all times, wiggle it around in like a circle motion, and you'll harvest everything around you in an area. It's better than just going 1, 2, you know, just picking one at a time. A lot of people do that thinking that's all you can do, but doing it this way is a lot faster. You can see as I'm doing it now. I already knew this, probably most of you guys do, but I'm just thought I'd say it, mention it, just in case there's a lot of you guys who don't know that. Yeah, hold the right mouse button, move around in a circular motion like so around your character, and you'll collect everything around him, which is brilliant, saves you a lot of time. Right guys, these are the last pumpkins. Boom, there we go, we have collected all of the giant pumpkins. So we got 4, 5, 6, 7, about 800 or so. So obviously a little bit is getting less and less, because we did have over 1,000, like 1,100 cauliflowers. It's obviously getting less because of the room taken up. And if you harvest these giant pumpkins, they're obviously going to get more out of them, but I'm going to keep them there just for now. So with the giant pumpkins, obviously you get more money for pumpkins alone, just for these crops alone. They do make you more money than the cauliflowers and melons. Right guys, we are going to go to sleep now. Let's see how much we can get for these pumpkins. We're probably going to get the same amount as we did for the cauliflower and melons, to be honest, because we haven't, you know, we've lost about 200 here compared to the other ones. I know you do get more money for them, but I'm an idiot. I didn't put the products in the bin, I just went straight to sleep. See, that's why. I'm glad I did it 27th instead of 28th. So it doesn't matter, but we can get these in the bin now. 297, 182, 412. In fact, what I'm going to need to do is harvest this Fear Rose honey, because it's winter. Winter the next day. So let me go and harvest this quickly, guys. This is why I waited. That's why I did everything a day before, so I could do all this on the 28th. Obviously winter's around the corner, and all these are going to go to waste. And honey don't produce in winter, so I'm guessing it's going to, like, I don't know if it's going to take them away or not. So I better to be safe than sorry. Same as them apple trees and stuff. You can see I've got 3 apples and 3 pomegranates on each tree. A little tip there as well. Don't just, you know, they can stack up on them trees. I didn't even know that myself. I used to think it just had one like fruit on the tree and you have to pick it up. But if you wait throughout the days, obviously it collects more on. But it only has a limit of 3. So every time there's 3 on the tree, I'll harvest them all together. Got quite a lot of fruit trees here, but obviously we're in the winter season again already, and we're not going to get no honey, no fruit trees. It's a hard time in winter. So okay, so that's that done. I can go to sleep now. I may as well chuck these in the bin too. Not the honey, I'm saving that for a separate video. So finally, let's actually go and see how much money we can make from the pumpkins. Right, okay. Oh, okay, so there we go. So we got 130,000 for the silvers, 297 silvers. We only got 96,000 for 182 golds, but we got 145,000 just for the 412 alone. So basically we got 300,000, 300 grand. Got quite a lot of money for the Fear Roses actually. That's insane. So yeah, there we go guys, that's how much we got for the pumpkins. So we have gone through a full year, spring, summer and fall. We have got all 3 giant crops, they're all on a farm together. I'm just going to double check, it's the 1st of winter whilst we're here. Let's go and see if they still are actually on my farm, because I've heard and so people said and I've researched that they do stay on your farm in winter too. So it'll be interesting to see if they are still there, and they wasn't lying. There we go guys, the 1st of winter, snow is on the floor and our giant crops are still here. Look at this. Winter's always a dull time of the year, it's boring, there's no colour, you can't plant anything except for the winter foraging crops, but look at this, we've got giant crops everywhere, they're on your farm. I will harvest all these sometime in winter as well, towards the end, see how much money we can get from these, because each one of these giant crops doubled, you get like 18 to 20 for each one you axe, so there's quite a lot of crops here to sell actually. But there we go, guys, that is the giant crops. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed these kind of videos. They've been going down quite well. It's always interesting to try and get the giant crops on your farm. I want to do some similar kind of video to these, but on a bigger scale. You know, try and make millions from them instead of just 300, 400,000 for each harvest. But if you guys did enjoy it, hit the like button. If you want to see more of these videos, drop a comment, let me know what you want to see. And until then, guys, hope you have a good day. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you on another video. Bye bye.